Alright, I'm still recording in the same recording session, so my throat is still sore, and it probably will be the same for the next last couple of videos. I might even get this game finished today. I don't know, I've got plenty of time to do that though. Anyway, we're surfing up. Yeah, surf's up, dude. Time to ride the waves. It's basically like a mini game we're doing here. You have to try and ram into these things, and you can get coins for it. So yeah, it's pretty fun actually, but we need to try and get to Joke's End, wherever. I don't know which direction you have to take. Well, it's in the northeast corner of Beanbean Kingdom, so it's like up here somewhere. I hate when I burp while I'm in the middle of talking, because that just makes things awkward. Alright. It should be around here somewhere. No, this is the Oasis. The Oho Oasis. Oh, we don't want to be here as such. Kinda just want to go up around here somewhere. And it should take us to where we want to go, but we do need plenty of coins, however. Because when it comes to going to the final area, we'll need to stock up on as many health items as we can get. Alright, I don't know exactly. I'm just going in any direction that I feel like it. And it's pretty easy to control Luigi on the surfboard as well, and you can't really crash into anything and expect to drown or something like that, so you have to restart again from the beginning. It's extremely basic stuff, so you just got to keep surfing around until you eventually come across it. And I think we might have found it. This has to be the entrance. So we're going to unsurfboard Luigi here and turn him back to normal shape. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so... Oh my god, there's a load of black boulders here. This is like the most amount of black boulders I've seen in one cluster in the entire game. Yeah, it's like a massive clusterfuck of black boulders. Let's just break them all down for the fun of it. Oh, there's a warp pipe here as well, so we can come here whenever you want to, but, I mean, really, what's the point? You don't need to come back here for any reason whatsoever, because once you're done here with everything that needs to be done here, you don't ever have to come back here again. Unless you wanted to grind, I guess, for levels, because this is probably, besides the beach, the best place in the game to grind for experience points. Hold it, you two. This palace is our playground, understand? Do you two want to play here too? In that case, the least you could do is say hello to those of us who were here first. Alright then. Hola, amigo. How are you doing? I am from the Mushroom Kingdom, not native to the Mushroom Kingdom, not native to Beanbean Kingdom. I am Jojara. I don't know how you pronounce that. I am the buddy of the cousin of the descendant of the spirit who once guarded this place. Oh, with Bowletta and Princess Peach. Khan, you gotta know what's going on here. Princess Peach? Bowletta? Man, I have no idea what you're talking about. Whatever, look, if you want to go inside, then go right ahead. Be my guest. Go nuts. I don't know what kind of adventure you've been on to get here, but man, getting through here won't be nearly as easy as what you're used to, no way. Ah, well, we'll see about that. Well, actually, she does have a very good point. This dungeon is like the ultimate test, because it has, for a final area, this place has some pretty difficult puzzles you come across. It's basically like a dungeon, technically. Joke's End first floor, you know. And I don't know how many floors there are in total, but there's an enemy up there. It looks like a gigantic choo-choo blob. Is it a choo-choo? No, it's not a choo-choo. It could be a it could be like a weird demonic version of a slime from Dragon Quest. Yeah, and I should go ahead and mention that the enemies in here do nasty, nasty damage, so bear that in mind as well. Their attacks are pretty predictable though. I'm going to try and use a bro's attack actually on these slimes, because nothing else. Wow, really? 1 point of damage? You've got to be kidding. There's no way that only does 1 point of damage. But it does, apparently. Unless maybe hand powers have to be used to cause significant damage. I could try that. Well, that was pretty easy to dodge, okay. Try the fire bros then. Yeah, that seems to do more damage. Critical, critical, and critical. Yeah, that's probably the best way to kill those, then use the hand power. So I'll just use it regular. Yeah, it does critical, so I guess that's the only way you're gonna damage those things. And it's the only time in the game where you've actually seen the word critical come up on the screen. Because when you actually land a critical on a normal enemy, it wouldn't say critical, you just know it's a critical. So that's kind of a huge step forward. This is something that you're not used to in the game as such. Alright, so now let's take care of this big fat oaf over here with his gigantic turkey drumstick club. I don't know, I like the knockback bros more than any other bros attack. It's probably the most easiest one to execute. Besides the chopper bros, of course. Yeah, the chopper bros are pretty easy to execute. Alright, so I wonder how much experience we're going to get. 310. See, that's roughly the same as what we got back in the lagoon. Alright, let's fight this thing, because that's just shooting out all that jelly shit. At least I thought it was shooting the jelly stuff. It might have been just shooting snow up in the air. So these are ice sniffets that we're dealing with here. Not cactus sniffets that shot out fake mushrooms. 136. Alright, I don't really remember this place all too well, but I wonder if you can even make it over here. Yeah, I'm gonna get over there, don't you worry. In due time, in due time. And there is a... wow, there's even bean spots here as well to collect. Alright, there's even enemies in here too. And this is the first map that we get of the place, and you can see how frickin' huge this dungeon is. It's massive. There's a lot to do here. I don't actually know how many videos this is going to take to do in total, but it is my favourite part of the game, or one of my favourite parts. Because it's quite challenging. It's like one of the only areas in the game that gives you a real good challenge. Because, you know, the majority of the game thus far has been fairly easy. We've been scraping by with easy enemies to fight. But now it's just like they've hit us with all these hardcore enemies and hardcore puzzles that we'll be facing up ahead. I sure hope that we do get some health items in here, because we could do with some. Well, I will be fighting every enemy in this dungeon that I come across, because it all tallies up to experience points, and the more experience you get, the higher chance you get of gaining levels. So, okay, that's a slow one. Yeah. I don't know how you can tell if it's going to be a slow one or if it's going to be a fast one. Yeah, I think it's the way, or how long he takes to strike the hammer, perhaps. Alright, I'm going to cut this fight out. I was not expecting that. I used the hand power on those gigantic enemies that have that club, and it burnt his hair off and he ran away. I was like, what? So I didn't get the experience that I wanted from that battle, unfortunately. Alright, so crack the wall open here. That's kind of obvious because there's a crack on it. Anything that has a crack on it in a video game, it's always meant to indicate something's good behind there. But I think that's going to lead us to the rest of this complex. Okay, we got a lot of coins from there. How many coins do we have actually? We've got like 1,038. That's good, considering we wasted a whole heck of a load of coins in the last episode. We got basic paratroopers here. Alright, Mario gained a level, so that's good, as always. Yeah, we'll boost his health up again to get it up to 70. So, well, 69, not 70. Damn, that sucks. I was hoping to get it up to 70. As a meteorologist, I am particularly interested in the whirlwinds that appear in the seas in this area. When rotational energy is added to warm updrafts of air, whirlwinds occur. It's quite fascinating. I would love to research this mechanism further and test it out somewhere. It sounds like that guy from Wind Waker. Is it a guy? I can't remember. There's someone in Wind Waker who has a telescope, and it isn't Link that I'm thinking of, obviously, but yeah, it's someone else. Yeah, I might as well keep this battle in. Shouldn't take too long to do this. Oh yeah, it's that guy who's wearing that hat, isn't it? He's got like a white overcoat, and he's standing on the islands looking over at the sea, and he always spots something from afar, like a gigantic squid or whatever they're called. I can't remember the name of them. I'm gonna make a cut. Alright, is there any more enemies? Oh, well, there is a snippet, a sniffet over there. Actually, I'll cut this one out too. Good job I did keep that battle out, because that took forever. There's like 2 of those gigantic club things, and then there was 2 sniffets to fight. And I did not mean to fall from there. Oh well, at least the enemies don't respawn, I hope. I'm hoping they don't. Nah, they haven't respawned, that's good. Alright, let's fight this thing. Right, I'm gonna go back and check the map real quick for a second, because I want to have a good overview and see where I'm supposed to be going here. Alright, so it looks like if I go left, it's going to branch off in a circle and it's going to lead to the middle door in the main room on the 2nd floor, which is where I'm at right now. Unless you can't go to the left, you might not be able to. I'm thinking it might be blocked off or something. No, it's not blocked off at all. What the hell? Okay then. Well, maybe perhaps this is the right way we're meant to be going. I honestly don't know. We can't go this way. Do you know why? Because it's blocked off. So I was right in the first place. So you have to go this way, and there's a platform here you can whirl to, and that'll take you in the same loop as what it would if you went to the left. It'll all link up together. Alright, so I think we have to be Luigi here and use his hand power to get through this. So I'm gonna go now, use it quick. It only lasts for a certain amount of time, it doesn't last forever. So yeah, I was just in time there. I don't know what that has activated. Okay, it's opened up the door down below. Now, is there a way of getting back here? There might be if we get spiked perhaps. Alright, we need to jump at the right time to get... Well, if it would let me jump at the right time, that would be great. I don't think you're going to get through that quick enough, are you? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Let's try going now. Okay, I jumped and it didn't let me. Now. Oh, that's so close as well. Crap. There we go. That's how you do it. Alright, now where exactly? Okay, we're heading back now. Well, I did say it all loops together, so... If it all loops together, it all loops together. Right, okay. No, I went too close to the spiky thing. Okay, is it gonna move? Are we gonna have enough time to... Oh, crap. Come on. Don't do this to me. Well, it seems to stop, like, halfway. It has, like, a point where it stops. And then we'll have to do it again. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. Like I say, this dungeon has some really tough puzzles in it. And we haven't even scratched the surface yet. Oh my god, I'm screwing this up so bad. Stop making stupid mistakes. Okay, I'm doing the same thing again. I have to do it at the right time. How about now? No, that was too late. Now. That should do it. Oh, I went too close! Damn it! And I can't really shout, otherwise that's just gonna make my voice, my throat screw up even more, but you can't contain yourself when you get irritated. You're gonna have the initial reaction of getting angry. Okay, oh, if I screwed that up there I would have been pissed. Luckily we didn't. Alright, so we've opened up the door down below in the main room. I don't know exactly whether... Well, no, I don't know where this is going to take us. Let's have a look at the map anyway. Okay, it's going to take us to a hallway by the looks of things. No, it's not. I'm looking at the completely wrong part of the map here. Wait, hang on a second. There's a room. Did I go in there? There's like a room to the left where the save point is. I don't think I've been in there, did I? Go in there? Let's go back for a second, because... Yeah, there is a room here. What the frick? I didn't know that this was here. Okay. Oh, wow, there's another thing there. There's another mole. Well, I should have done this sooner then, but I didn't know. I wouldn't have known if I hadn't checked the map. I'd have completely missed this out. We'll see what we get for it anyway. So it looks like we aren't done with these moles yet. So it's pretty easy to get this one, actually. There we go. That's how you do that. Congratulations. Excellent job making it all the way here. Let me commemorate the moment with this. Please take it. Oh, red peppers and green peppers. I thought he was going to give us something totally cool, because this is the final area, you know. I thought he was going to give Luigi, like, the ultimate apparel. Obviously not. I was being extremely hopeful, as always. Right, so there's a... Wait, have we been in this room? Yeah, we have been in that room to the left. Okay, there's another cracked wall there. I'll make a quick save first, before we make any more progress. Alright, so there's two ways we can go here. We can go through the cracked wall, or we can go this way. Yeah, I don't know what's down here. I don't think it's anything plot related. It might just be collection rooms like these, you know, collecting blocks or whatever. Well, actually, no, there's a furnace down here. And anything with wood, you know it's going to be flammable, so... We'll see what this does. Upstairs. Oh, it's going to make the cauldron steam. So... I think they're trying to make some kind of weird potion here. You know, has Grunty been here? Is this where Grunty's been all these years? Hiding out in a hideout? Huh. You know, maybe Joke's End might actually be the secret Grunty Tower from Banjo-Kazooie 3. You never know. I don't really count Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts as Banjo-Kazooie 3. I mean, whenever it comes to Banjo, we don't really talk about Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Because, you know, it just brings back horrible, horrible, horrible memories of how the game should have been. You know, because it's basically Rareware sticking the middle finger to all the fans that wanted. I mean, I've ranted about this before, and I always seem to get back onto this rant, but like, they screwed up a really good franchise over nothing, over money. I mean, I know people go to desperate lengths for money and things like that, but why screw up a franchise from all those fans that were dedicated to the series just so that you could get money? I mean, that I don't know, that just sounds really cheap to me. And they screwed up. Well, they didn't screw up Conker. Live and Reloaded wasn't a bad game. It was actually pretty good. The only thing that was bad about it was that it was heavily censored. The multiplayer was decent. It wasn't as good as the original, but it was decent. You know, it was playable, it was enjoyable. But I'm not saying that I prefer Live and Reloaded over the N64 one. No way am I saying that, but it's not as bad as the effort that they did with Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, they basically buried Banjo-Kazooie into the ground. There's nothing else left. You know, it sucks, but it's true. The truth hurts sometimes, unfortunately. Alright, is there something we gotta do here? Perhaps we can... Yeah, there we go. We have to use the whirlwind thing there. Aha! Now that's gonna give us access to the other side of the ledge here, which we can use to our advantage. And my throat is starting to kill me even more. I've got my water, but I don't think water's good enough to keep the throat clean, I guess, or stop the pain from hurting. Orange juice seemed to work a little bit better. This is where the real challenge starts. Look, you probably should just give up and go home. I ain't giving up. I ain't resting until this place is completed. Oh no! Oh, right, okay, we got Luigi up to level 33 now. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna increase his power, his HP. Yeah, why not? We'll increase his HP a little bit. Get up to 2 points. That'll bring it up to 74. And yeah, I think after I've done recording, I'm probably just gonna make some noodles or something and just chill out, watch TV before I go to bed. Noodles or soup, it'll either be one of those two, because like, noodles is also, because it's warm, it helps the throat soothen a little bit, and so does soup, because it's a hot liquid. Alright, we're on the second floor now. I don't know when to end off the video and make a start on this in another video. Let's bring this door open. Yeah. Alright, let's see what's up here first, before we go back down and turn to Mario again, because I think there's a little ways ahead you can go here without Mario, but I don't want to risk it. It's better just to fight enemies with Mario instead of without, so we'll go back down. It's too risky. Okay, Mario, I guess we're gonna have to solo again, unfortunately, without Luigi on our team. Yeah, there's quite a few things in like parts in this game where you have to go solo, and there's a lot of rooms up here actually. Oh, it looks like we have to fight enemies by ourselves anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference, does it? Okay then. Well, I should probably cut this one out too, and I might have to end off the video. So I'll wait till these things are attacked, and then I'll make a cut, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I'm going to end off the video here and we'll continue on in the next episode. So in the next episode of Let's Play Mario Luigi Superstar Saga, we shall be progressing deeper into Joke's End and hopefully making it near enough towards the end of the area. So until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching, take care everybody, see you in the next video, and goodbye.